Well, now we take a look at how taxpayers view the interim budget. Take a listen.
Right from 2020, there has been a substantial increase in the defense budget. In the year of 2020, 4.71 lakh crore was allotted. And for example, this year, there has been allotment in February was 6.21 lakh crore. So there has been a substantial increase of around roughly to the tune of a little less than 2 crore. So this is quite a substantial increase, and most importantly, we could see it in the background of Atmanirbharta. Most of the spending which we are doing in the defense budget is coming back into the economy by way of substantially producing products within the country. And moreover, these products also would cater to the future exports of the defense market of the South Asian countries. So this defense budget is quite comfortable, and we can substantially increase things and increase our war fighting capabilities also with this defense budget.
The job security in manufacturing companies in various industries within has been way stronger, I would say, compared to other industries, and the prospects also with a lot of investors coming in globally and India turning into a powerhouse for manufacturing companies. There has never been a dearth for manpower, and recruitment has never slowed down, I would say. So with both respect to job security and prospects, manufacturing companies are way better, I would say.
Yeah, so the first time I was filing my taxes this year, it was intimidating for sure, but luckily I chose the new regime, which was much simpler than the older regime, and some resources that I found on YouTube, my friends and my father helped me through it as well, and the entire process was pretty smooth thanks to them. The website also was pretty intuitive. Everything that I wanted was right there, which was pretty helpful as well.
Well, what are the analysts expecting from the Indian markets? Will it be bullish or bearish for the stock market? WION spoke to Ambarish Baliga, independent market analyst, on how the markets will play out post-budget and India's ambition to become a developed economy. Take a listen.
I think it's very much possible. It's a long-term plan, no doubt. We're talking about 2047, which means we still have 20 odd years to achieve that. China, in fact, took 40 years post-reform implementation, and we implemented our first set of reforms in 1991. And being a democratic country, it takes longer. But now that we have a strong leader in place since the last 10 years, hopefully the next 5 years, I think we should see some major steps towards Viksit Bharat 2047, which means developed India. And today, in fact, India is accepted as a go-to country for manufacturing. I mean, we have a demographic dividend on our side. Our median age is about 28 compared to 38 in China, 49 in Japan. And as long as this youth is gainfully employed, I don't think anything can really stop India from growing at a faster pace. Basically, I would say all the ingredients are in place. We just need to ensure that nothing derails it. In fact, the way I see the budget, it could be a bit populist, and the focus could be more on rural and farm economy. The middle class is expecting some sort of tax sops, and as usual, there'll be increased allocation towards defense, infra, including railways, and there possibly could be some tax changes to dissuade speculation. However, when you're talking about the markets, I think they've already run up much ahead of the acceptable valuations. And this has happened because of the sort of liquidity flows which are unabated. So the markets have continued to move up, and now we have started seeing some sort of bubble formation. I really can't pinpoint as to what could turn the markets down. I mean, it could be budget, it could be the US elections, or it could be any other event like the global or domestic events. But then history has shown us that whenever we are in a situation of euphoria, I mean, it leads to a sharp meltdown or a correction. And I think it's only a matter of time. So I would still suggest the investors to book profits, especially when the going is good. But that doesn't mean that I'm bearish on India. Markets need to correct to the mean for a healthy long-term growth tracking the fundamentals. So long-term, I'm bullish, but I see a decent correction in the short to medium term.
Indians spend a major chunk of their income on their dream homes, but the question right now is, will the budget give them wings to make those dreams a reality or not? Take a listen.
There is a growing demand for affordable housing in the country. So it is expected in this upcoming budget, the government would introduce some tax incentives to improve the availability of more or buying of more affordable homes in the country through PMAY. So one of the challenges regarding this one is like the Housing for All in 2019 had introduced deduction in mortgage interest in the buying of low-cost homes, which was further this was introduced in the year 2019 and further extended only till 2022. And the Global Housing Technology Challenge, which was introduced in line with this, has identified key stakeholders and key technologies, both national and international, for achieving this large demand in the affordable homes, and this large demand in the affordable homes through technologies that can offer rapidity in construction. It's not only about rapidity, since we have our country has already committed to net zero by 2070. These technologies also have to be sustainable. So few hurdles for implementation of this new technology, this new materials in construction in place of the conventional materials is like there has to be a proper ecosystem, and this ecosystem has to make sure these materials are available at affordable prices and at the required quality. This also requires supply chain management of the raw materials and logistics for transportation to the various construction sites. And of course, cost cutting also means there should be more competitors. And either the emerging technology in terms of alternate materials or construction has to have they have other challenges, like it has to have trained manpower, it has to have competitive contractors, competitive construction companies to meet the various scales of projects, and other hurdles also have to be met and solved in between. And one of the other things is scalability of the projects.